Always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Well, welcome back. Here's a live look at East Grand Rapids. It's been a quiet day and it's been a cold day. We started off with mostly cloudy conditions, and through the day we kind of lost some of that cloud cover as high pressure hovered to our south. Here are the big takeaways. We're going to be gradually warming up this week. We are tracking two small systems, one of which arrives tomorrow. So even though tonight is going to be mostly clear, by the time we get out the door tomorrow morning, we're going to be seeing overcast conditions and potentially a little bit of light rain. In general, we're going to be very quiet to finish out this month. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to be completely devoid of cold blasts. There is possibly one that could hit right before we get to New Year's Day, but it's still not set in stone. So in general, we're not expecting any huge systems, and in general, it's going to be fairly quiet. That's kind of what we like as we finish out yet another big year here across West Michigan. Temperature is 24 right now in Grand Rapids, but in South Bend and Chicago, we're sitting in the low 30s, and then you'll notice off to the west, Des Moines, Iowa, sitting at about 41. That's the warm air that's going to be moving in tomorrow. So we are going to see our high temperatures tomorrow, a good 10 degrees warmer than what we experienced today. Here's your Monday planner, and notice we have some gentle snow icons. Some of this might convert over to rain. We're really not expecting much with this, so I wouldn't plan on having to shovel. I wouldn't plan on too many big travel impacts. In general, it's just a small bit of snow and rain that forms as warm air glides in, and it looks like it should stack up as less than an inch, if that, for most locations. I think the rain mixing in will definitely take a cut out of some of that snow. And then again, our high temperatures should be making it into the mid-30s. So there's that too, which limits the snowfall potential. In fact, some of our future casts are giving a better likelihood of seeing more rain than anything. So this is tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. You can see overcast, a few sprinkles, again, a few flurries. As we go through the first half of the day, we have the best chance of seeing some precipitation. And then as we work into the second half of the day, this lifts to the north and we, for the most part, trend pretty quiet. So Monday is going to be gray, not completely dry, but not overly impactful and not overly windy. As for Tuesday, we have another chance of seeing some sunshine. Tuesday, high temperatures could make it up to about 40 degrees. So if we look at the snowfall futurecast, we're not really expecting much accumulation here. Again, even as that system slides in. Where we might see accumulation is in Wisconsin and the Upper Peninsula. In fact, if you have any plans Christmas week to head up to the UP, it's looking pretty good snowpack-wise. We're seeing about an inch left on the ground right now in terms of snowpack in most locations in West Michigan that aren't snow-heaped banks. Here are the temperatures for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Again, you can see it climb into the 40s, and then as we look at Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, 40 and 48 degrees. So Christmas Eve 40, Christmas Day potentially 48. Remember at the beginning of our broadcast here, I talked about two systems that we're tracking, the second of which might arrive Christmas night into Friday. Looking like rain for that one, but again, not overly windy.